Hi everybody, this is Ivana from Shining Mama, and this is my day 20 of the 30 days video challenge April Shine 2014. I am today at a friend's house, at my best friend's house, and my son is in the other room playing cartoons. He misses it a lot since we moved because he didn't have, we don't have internet, so I couldn't show him anything, and we tried all the DVDs that we have in house, but they are not working on my computer for one reason or another. And so we came here today instead of the library because here we can stay longer, and my friend is in Barcelona for the weekend, actually a longer weekend until Wednesday. It's very easy for me to be here because I used to live here for 2 years, I think. I lived here when I was together with my friend. He's one of my exes. It was a long and blessed relationship, and when we broke up, we were a little bit unhappy about it, but actually we both felt that it was a good idea to break up. We even wanted to give a party for all our common friends and family that we weren't going to see as often. Now we were splitting up, but everybody thought that was ridiculous and we shouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't come, and because we have this common idea about what splitting up is necessary to be like, people would hate each other for the rest of their lives and everything. So I'm here together with my best friend now, and my ex, and my then boyfriend, to show to the world that it's not necessary. So we actually don't have any hidden things anymore that we didn't work out between us. To be totally true, we might have, but at the level where we are now in our relationship, I'm trying to get out of the sun, but it's okay. So at the level we are now in our relationship, it's okay. And we are best friends, and he's actually the best friend of my sons. My son is so happy with him that I sometimes say that they are the same play age. They play on the same level, and my friend is really the sweetest guy, and he was actually the first long relationship I was in, and the longest relationship until now, and he was actually the first sweet guy, really sweet guy that didn't have very many issues. And anyway, no, it's a long story, but he's really the sweetest guy in the world, and I'm very blessed to have him as a friend. He's also helping us a lot when things go a little bit rough, especially financially, but also emotionally. And yes, he's there for us, and he helped with the move a lot, and he was really so tired. And maybe as tired as I was. So, and he's also working a lot. So now he's with holiday, and I'm very happy for him. I'm also happy to be able to be here to use his house for internet and for just having another place than home where we are still between the boxes. I wanted to talk about one thing today because I touched a little bit of it yesterday. in my video from day 19. There are for me uh, some different levels of wanting. So first of all is the wanting of the personality. Uh, the personality or the ego, how they usually call it, the way I see it, of course, because I'm telling you my personal opinion, the way I see it is that the personality is based on conditioning, a lot of conditioning, the conditioning that we get from childhood, even from the womb, like I said a few days ago, the conditioning that we get from school, from friends, from the things that happened to us in the past. And I would even dare to say that we have conditioning from past lives, even. And that past lives, it's a very controversial subject. You don't have to believe me. I think I see it differently than most of the people who talk about past lives, because for me there was always a kind of a split between the physical past lives that this body, it's like a body, uh, physical existence that had past lives, and there is also the soul past lives or future lives, or because for the soul there is, in my opinion, of course, there is a continuum in time. So you, or in my experience, it's like this, that I think yeah, it's very difficult to say my opinion without saying, it's like this for everybody. And I think that experience is for everybody different. You may have the experience in this life, or in your personality you may have the experience that this is the only life, and live it to the max, and that's fine. And otherwise you might have the experience that you remember something from past lives, or that you I'm sorry about the light, but there is no other room I could make this video in. Anyway, so I think the personality is based on past experiences and not so much on future experiences. It takes a lot of ideas and connections and conditioning and experiences from the past, and it makes like a whole that you can call yourself. I also think that there is also a deeper you, and that deeper you has to do with your soul and with your what you came to do on earth eventually. And that soul has also plays also a part in your personality, but it's also because it's a deeper level. On that level, everything is all right as it is. So there is, for me, as a bridger between worlds, it's always interesting to look at both sides. And of course, there are many other ramifications of these two worlds. But when you say, for example, when I want to become better, or I want to become someone better, and how can I become better, there is a certain level of personality in this idea of becoming better. And on that level of personality or of ego, there is also the want, of the personality. So let's say I was in that situation 10 years ago. I was in a burnout. I was thinking, what do I want? Do I know what I want? And in these 10 years, I came to the conclusion that, and of course, like I always say, it's a work in progress. It's not my final conclusion. Maybe next year I'm going to have other experiences and think about it differently. But at this moment, I find that we have wants that are on the personality level, like um, I want a better house, or I want to be a better person, I want to have a car, for example. I don't have that wish, but you may. I want to have a better car, or these are personality things. And on a deeper level, on the soul level, there is this wish of fulfilling a certain purpose, a wish of following the flow of your life, or the wish of finding out why you decided to be born on Earth. And I think I'm going to talk about it more tomorrow. See you tomorrow.